Game is called Butthurt. Here's how it's going to work. I have a bunch of cards that ask questions about the group. We all have to answer who we think on the show the card most fits. We'll all write down our answers, and we'll see who we think it is.
The entire show.
So myself, Sauce, Rose, Eric, and Hoodie. Who on the show?
Okay,
Here we go.
Let me get a piece of paper. Hold on.
Who on the show is most likely to make a meal out of store samples? Most likely to make a meal out of store samples. If they go around, get samples, and make a meal. This one, to me, very easy. My answer locked in.
Okay.
Sauce still writing.
Okay, I was just a slow writer.
And I said Eric. Sauce, you said?
Eric.
Rose, you said?
Eric.
There it is. We say that because Eric, in fact, has done that before. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. No, Eric, what happened? No, God. There we go. That's what I meant to do.
All right.
Okay, next one. Who on the show is the worst driver? Who on the show is the worst driver? Okay.
Okay.
Everybody's answers locked in. I said Sauce. Sauce said
Me.
Sauce. Rose said
Sauce.
Thanks,
There
guys.
we go. At least we're all on the same
we
page.
love you.
No, I know.
There we go.
And also because every time you drive, I feel like you're like, oh, sorry.
I know. I know I'm not a good driver.
Well, also, your feet don't hit the pedals.
They do.
And sometimes you don't
do.
wear. No.
They do.
No.
How else does she push the
Toes. It's not the full.
gas?
It's not the full foot. It's like a
I don't want
toe.
to break my arms.
That's fine.
Okay. Who is most likely to become a serial killer? Who is most likely on the show to become a serial killer? My answer, locked. Locked
I feel
in.
like this is a hard one, but okay.
Oh, I feel like my reasonings is very simple. Here we
Okay.
go. I'm locked in. Is everybody locked in?
Yeah.
I said Sauce.
Okay.
Sauce said.
I said me.
Yep. Rose said.
I also said Sauce only because you're so good at finding information
Yes.
out on people. Like,
Yes.
I feel like you would have your research and reasons why.
There's a lot of
Thank you.
anger in that
You
little
know?
body. You know what I mean?
You're more like the Dexter of serial killers.
I
feel like.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do one more with us, then we'll play with you. Who's the one person you wouldn't want living in your house with you?
Oh,
Okay, on this show, writing it down. Everybody's getting those answers locked. There we go. I got mine locked in.
Actually,
I know. I'm like, I feel like this is.
I feel like I have a tie.
Oh, I
Yeah.
feel like we can't have a tie, though. It's got to be one answer.
I have.
No.
It's got to be one over the other. And lot 3,
Okay,
2,
I've decided.
1,
Hunt. Okay.
3, 2. Okay, locked in. I said Eric. Sauce said.
I said IJ.
Oh, no. Rose said.
I also said John.
Son of a.
Yeah, there would just
Okay.
be so many pictures of yourself everywhere.
Oh, it's hard.
And like
I'm a good looking guy. You know what I
the
mean?
fact that you wouldn't let us have two answers, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I
Yeah.
feel like.
That's exactly when I changed, because I first had Eric and then I changed it to you and you said we couldn't have two answers.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, that's kind of like how games work is the
Whereas
rules,
like
you know?
Eric would be more like chill
Nah, fine.
about
Yeah,
everything.
for sure.
You, I feel like, would be a little more uptight.
For sure. Let me go and Perry Hall. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning.
So here's how it's going to work, Michelle. I'm going to ask the question to the group. We're going to write our answers down. You're going to answer who you think the group picked, okay?
Okay.
So do you know the show pretty well, Michelle?
I know a little bit.
Okay, here we go. First question. Who would be the worst motivational speaker? Who would be the worst motivational speaker? Would it be me, John, Sauce, Rose, Hoodie, or Eric? The worst motivational speaker. So everybody answers locked in? Okay. Michelle, who do you think we said?
Eric.
Okay. I said Eric. Sauce said
Sorry, I said Eric.
Eric.
I
Rose
forgot what I
said.
was saying. I promise.
Eric.
There we go, Michelle. You got one right. There we go. All right. You get one more right, you win. Here we go. Michelle, who on the show is most full of BS? Who on the show is most full of BS? Everybody's writing down their answers, getting it locked and loaded. Okay, Michelle, you say who?
To Sauce.
Sauce? Okay, I
Really?
said me.
Oh.
Sauce, you said who?
I said Eric. I was
Rose,
going
you
to say
said?
you.
John.
That's okay,
I messed
Michelle.
up. Sorry,
Michelle,
guys.
you get one more right, you win. Here we go. Last one, Michelle. Who
Okay.
thinks they're God's gift to the opposite sex? Who on the show thinks they're God's gift to the opposite sex?
They're
Everybody's
already
writing
reacting
down
to this,
their
by the
answer.
way.
Yep. All right, Michelle, who do you think it is? Who on the show do you
Is it
think?
you?
I said Eric.
Ooh.
I said Eric.
I also said
Okay.
Eric, but my first
Oh.
instinct was John.
Mine
Okay.
too.
But I was like, no, it's Eric. But
Michelle,
that was a good
we'll
one.
give you one more, Michelle. You get this one right, you win. If
Okay.
not, we'll go somewhere else. Here we go. Who would not last long in prison? Who on the show would not last long in prison? Everybody's getting down.
Would it be Rose?
Oh, you say Rose? Okay. I wrote down me. Sauce, who'd you write down?
I wrote down me.
I also wrote down me.
Roll out. There it is. There we go. Ty goes to the list. And Michelle, you're the winner. Thank you so much for playing. Hold on 1 second. We'll get your info, okay?
Oh, yay, thank you.
1 second.